Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca. So today we are going to do an Optavia unboxing. So about every month I reorder Optavia fuelings to keep me going on my weight loss journey. So if you haven't seen any of the weight loss journey, go back and look at those. If you're not sure what Optavia is, you can go back and look at those too. If you need a coach, I am not a coach, but I have a good one. And if you need some information on the program or need some help, have questions, need a coach, then I can definitely hook you up with her and she can help you from there. So all I'm gonna do is unbox what I have. I like to kind of show the different fuelings, and sometimes some of you that have either been on the program and or on the program can kind of give me some ideas and different things, different ways to use the fuelings. So I'm just gonna hop right in here. I do have one or two things new. Most of it is kind of the same, but some people like to see these unboxings. So I thought, I just got it in, why not unbox it and let y'all see. Okay, so the first thing I have is something new, and I'm really excited about these. These are the drink infusers. So you just put this with the water, mix it up, and drink it. The strawberry lemonade infuser drink mix. I'm really excited to try these. It's the first time I've ever tried that one. And I think I have another one in here somewhere. It's a different flavor, but I'm not seeing it right this second. I'll come across it. Okay, so these, and I think I have 3 of these. Oh, there's the other infuser. See? Oh, here we go. I'll get it together in a second. Okay, so these are the flavors of home meals, and this is beef stew, and this is probably my favorite one. I got 3 of these, and I use these. This is a lean and green. This counts as a complete lean and green on the program. And I use these when I know my afternoon is going to be busy and I might not get back until dinner time, and I don't want to have to come home and make something. I do plan ahead, and I try to, on those days, if I have something that I'm making, I try to have that made ahead of time so I can come home, warm it up, or whatever I have to do to it. I try to do that so I don't have to cook something. So these are really handy. I didn't buy a lot of them because I don't want to have a lot of these. I don't like to depend on these, but I do like to have these for emergency cases, for things that I know that, I have an appointment after work, like right after work, or maybe I have 2, and I have to go from one place to the next, and I'm gonna miss my lean and green, or I'm gonna be late for my lean and green, so I like to have these handy. And sometimes I even use these at lunch if I know I'm gonna run really late, and when I get home, I don't like to eat very late, my dinner. So I will have one of these at lunch. This will be my lean and green, and then I can just do fuelings until time to go to bed. So these are always great to have on hand. Okay, here's the other infuser. This is the mixed berry infuser drink mix. So I'm thinking they're gonna be kind of like a Crystal Light type of thing. But I think they're only 5 calories. They do have some caffeine in them, but I struggle hard with sugar cravings. And so I thought maybe I could do one of these and see if that helps any with, and this will also help with, getting a little bit more water in too. I normally drink around 100 ounces of water. I've lost some weight, and so I really don't have to drink quite that much, but my body feels good at 100 ounces right now. So, I don't feel like I'm doing too much. It just feels like 100 ounces is just a good number for me. So I really strive for that 100 ounces every day. Okay, so next I have the chocolate fudge pudding mix. I can get that where you can see it. Chocolate fudge pudding mix. And so I like to mix these up in the morning, and I will let it stay in the refrigerator all day long. I like to have it, sometimes I have it kind of mid-morning, my mid-morning fueling, like before lunch, or I'll have it in the evening time. It just depends on, you know, what I feel like, but it is so good. And the longer it stays in the refrigerator, it just gets thicker and fudgier, kind of. It's just got more of a, it seems like when you mix it up and you eat it, it's not as chocolatey tasting for some reason. I don't know what that is, but it seems to get chocolatier, is that a word, as it goes along. So I really like to mix this up early in the morning. In fact, I usually have 3 fuelings during the week. In the morning, I mix up very first thing and have those ready so I can pop those in the microwave while I'm working and kind of get through my day easier. And this is one of them. I actually have, I see 3. I think maybe that's what I got 3 of those. So here's the other 2. Okay, so next I have the peanut butter shake mix. This is so good. Oh my gosh, I love the peanut butter shake. I love the shakes. And you know, when I first started Optavia a while back, I wasn't as keen on the shakes because I kind of wanted to eat instead of drink. But you know, these are very filling. Actually, they have. Oh goodness, I just dropped them. They have. How many? These have 12 grams of protein in them, so you know it's a good amount for a shake. So it is filling, and it does satisfy me until my next fueling. So I like these, and they're so quick and easy. It's so easy. You can make cookies out of these fuelings, out of these peanut butter shakes. You can mix it with chocolate, so you have kind of a Reese's peanut butter flavor shake. A lot of people do that, and so I love to have these on hand, and I think I got more than one. Let's see. Peanut butter, there's the second one. I guess I got 2. Okay, I think I got 2 of those. Continuing with the shakes, here's another favorite for me, if I can get it out. This is the wild strawberry shake mix, and this one I love too. It tastes just like quick strawberry chocolate. It tastes just like quick strawberry milk. When I was a kid, I loved this stuff so much, and this just takes me right back. So this is one of my favorites. And again, you know, like the peanut butter shake, this has 14 grams of protein in it, so it's got a little bit more protein in this one. So yeah, these are just great to have on hand. I have at least 1 shake a day, if not 2. I really like to keep the shakes in my day. So I'm not like eating so many bars, because we do have bars and I eat those too. Bars and crunchers and things like that, they just have more carbs in them. And I'm trying to stay on the lower end of that. So shakes are great for that. I may have had more than one of those as well. Here's a second one. And I think that's all of those, 2 of those too. So next I have another shake, and this is the creamy chocolate shake mix. Like it by itself, like it with the peanut butter, you just mix the 2 fuelings together as far as the powder, and then you just divide them in half, and there's a way to do that. You can weigh them. That's the easiest, that's the most precise way to do it, is to weigh them together, and then just mix them up, divide it in half, have one, you can put like mix one up, and then the other one, you can keep it in a little plastic baggie and mix it up at a later time. So that's always great. And then my last shake is the vanilla shake mix. And this one is not so much my favorite. I do like this one, but if I had to choose my favorite, this would probably be closer to the bottom, even though I do like it. And it's got a good amount. It's got 14 grams of protein in it too. So yeah, it's a really good one to have on hand, just, you know, as some extra, because we always need Yeah, always looking for extra shakes. So next is one of my all-time favorite fuelings, and this may surprise some people, and this is probably not everybody's favorite, but it's one of my absolute. This is the Velvety Hot Chocolate Drink Mix. I have this every single day. And I like it in the evening. I like it either right as my last fueling or like right after work. When I get off of work, it's time for fueling. That's just the way my time is scheduled for these. And so when I get off work, I know it's time for fueling. And if it's, a day where I get to stay home, I don't have to go run errands or anything like that, then I like to have this. But I really like it as my last one because it just is a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling. It's just so good. And especially as we hit fall and winter, whoo, this is absolutely a staple here. I think I have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do. I have 4 of these fuelings. Okay, this is something that I've just kind of started liking. And as you do Optavia, the longer you're on it, your taste buds change. Because I remember trying this long ago and did not like it at all. If you are on the program and you have some fuelings that is just like, oh, I cannot stomach that. I don't like the flavor or I don't like the texture or whatever the case, you might want to hang on to it and not swap it out. Some people like to swap it out. Some coaches will swap out stuff with their clients. And sometimes if they live close together, they do meetings, they kind of do little get-togethers, and they'll bring their fuelings that they don't like and they'll swap out with other people. So, if you live close to some people you can do that with, that's a great thing for you. But if you don't, then, hang on to it, okay? And just try it at a later time. But this is the Cheesy Buttermilk Cheddar Mix. And when I got these again, I did eat all of them the first go around that I did Optavia, and just because I had them and I needed to use them up. But I was like, I'm never buying those again. But then I found a recipe for some crackers that you can make out of this. I have yet to make that. But that was the reasoning for it. But I actually had, I found something that it was a way to make this taste better or have a better, because it's kind of, when you mix it up, it's kind of soupy. If you use the right amount of water, it's just still kind of soupy. It's just not quite right. But the longer it sits, if you will cover it and let it sit for like 5 minutes, it makes a whole big difference in it. And also, if you have a condiment that is available for your day, a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese in it, melted, it just makes it so much creamier. I mean, it's amazing. And if it sits a good while, it'll be creamy enough on its own. But if you want that little extra bit of creamy goodness in it, a wedge of Laughing Cow cheese will do it. I mix this up, and it's a glass. I think it's like a 1 cup, or no, it's bigger. I think it's bigger than that. It's a little bit bigger than that. But it's a glass container. It's from Pampered Chef, and I go ahead and I cook it like that. And then those, I forget what those things are called, but they have a lid that comes with them. And so after I cook it and I'm letting it sit, I just put that lid on it and just let it sit. And it stays warm for a really long time. But about 5 to 7 minutes, I let it sit. And this stuff is just amazing. So yeah, my taste buds have changed for that, for sure. Next thing I have is some maple and brown sugar oatmeal. I am really loving these. I got these for cookies. That's the reason I got them. I do like oatmeal, but I was really using them more for cookies. Well, I have decided that I really like this stuff for breakfast. Like, this will be my very first fueling of the day during the week when I'm working. For some reason, I just like it. It seems to satisfy me longer. It just makes my tummy happy. It makes my whole mood happy. I just really do like it. So yeah, the oatmeal. And I've seen people that really didn't care for the oatmeal. But again, you know, you might like it later if you don't like it now. Or make cookies out of it. If you have some fuelings, if you have some of those left over and you don't like the oatmeal, make some cookies out of them. It's really, I think I have a video up about that. And if I can find it, I know I can find it. I will put it at the end of this video in the outro. In the outro, there's usually a couple of places for videos to stick in there, and I will put that cookie recipe. It's the oatmeal, and I think it's the chocolate chip cookie mixed together. I think that's what it is. Be looking for that. Okay, I did get some crunchers. Is this the same? No, they're two different ones. So I do like crunchers, especially on the go. Like if I have to leave right after work and I know I'm going to be out for a while, and I know there's a fueling in between there somewhere, I will opt for a bar or crunchers. And so these are the cinnamon sugar stick crunchers, and these are really, really good. I like these a lot, and it's something crunchy, so you're actually chewing on something. So those are really good. And then the very last thing I have in my box is the honey mustard and onion sticks, and they're much like these as far as well, they're just like these as far as texture and that they are crunchers, but these are these are the honey mustard onion sticks, and they taste really good. They're kind of like a honey mustard pretzel type of flavor. So anyway, really good. Definitely want to check these out if you haven't already and you are on Optavia. All right, that is everything in my box. I have got to go refill my pantry because it is pretty bare. I have gone through a whole bunch of stuff. I did a lot of planning and pulling things that I haven't, like, you know, the shakes, I haven't been as good with those in the past as far as I'll reach for something else. And so I was like, I'm gonna start doing these shakes because I think that'll be good for me. And I need to get through some of these shakes. And now I have no shakes. I'm completely out of shakes. And when I was in the middle of my shakes, drinking, you know, 2 to 3 of those a day, I was like, I'm really liking these shakes, you know. So yeah, definitely need those and the hot chocolate because I'm completely out of hot chocolate. So glad to get this in and refill my pantry. All right, guys, that is it for that unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be seeing y'all real soon. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell for notifications so that you know when I upload something new. And like the video, it just helps to get it out to more people. There's lots of really good things coming your way as far as unboxings, subscription boxes, and recipes. I do put lean greens on here occasionally. I actually cook those, which is, you know, that's an event all in itself. But don't miss all of the goodness. Subscribe to the channel, be a part of my channel family, and because I'd like to have you. It's a lot of fun over here. All right, guys, I will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.